Hello, everyone, and welcome to the conveners.org test drive of the SpotMe platform. We are excited to have you all here, and we are sure that there'll be more people joining us, but we're going to get started because we have a lot to cover. We want to welcome Stephanie Nomsen here. She's here with us from SpotMe, and will be joining us for the test drive. And as we always do with our conveners.org calls, we're going to start with a bit of a threshold moment and just give ourselves some space and some time to arrive here in this moment at this call. In a lot of parts of the world, everywhere in the world, we just passed the autumnal equinox. And in a lot of parts of the world, that means things are changing. There's a lot of change going on at this time of year. And I want you to take this opportunity to plant your feet on the floor and take just a moment to think about the transitions that are happening in your life right now, and what is something that we could embrace letting go of as summer turns to fall, and what is something that we could welcome in. And just give yourselves 2 deep breaths to think about that and let those things come to you. Thank you for joining us in that moment. And welcome again to the call.
Hey everyone, thanks again for joining us. And thank you, Sarah Joy, for getting us started with the threshold moment. Want to just take a moment to recognize our wonderful team. Sarah Joy, you just heard from. Candy and Stephanie are on the call. I'm Ray Champion, the Director of Operations. Avery Kent is the Head of Innovation. Also want to give a shout out to Missy Franson, who has been helping us out in the background in terms of building out the Platform Test Drive series. This is our 4th in the series, and we're excited to have you. Wanted to take a moment to give you a sense of what to expect for today. We're here in the welcome and intro. Stephanie, who is from the SpotMe staff, will give you a walkthrough of the platform. We'll have an opportunity to go into some breakout rooms so that you can meet with more SpotMe staff to get a better understanding of what happens behind the scenes in the platform. We'll give you some time to explore the platform, the networking, and just spend some time in the platform. And then we'll come back for a question and answer session and our closing. Want to take a moment and just remind folks about conveners.org and some of the things that we do. We are a membership organization. We also have advisory services where we help folks build convenings from end to end. And we have a community filled with conveners like yourselves and a library full of facilitation and best practices, and we're happy to share all of those with you. If you're interested in becoming a member, please let us know and reach out to us. If you are a member, we thank you so much, and we are excited to get started with the series. Also wanted to just let folks know that we are available for one-on-one consultations. These are free. These are for members or non-members. If you have any questions about the test drive series or about your community in general, we are more than welcome you to just come and join us and just spend some time chatting with us and getting to know our team. And with that, I will stop sharing and I will pass it off to Stephanie so that we can start learning about SpotMe.
Hi, everyone. Thanks so much for joining. I'm sharing my screen right now with you so you'll be able to see our platform. So first of all, I want to mention that as you're joining us in the live stream, you can always type in questions. We'll be approving those questions and having them appear for everybody in our panel session at the end, which starts at 12:45. So make sure to join us at the end again for that. Right here is our web app. So what you can see up here is we have this nice colored purple blue bar. We have this background right here. And then we have this logo slash banner right here as well. This all can be designed to be your personal branding. So you can make the app look and feel like your event. You can also change the colors of the icons right here. You can change the names of what appears in this list right here as well. And then you can also reorder or hide or add items according to what you would like to have. Here is what you use to click into the live stream. You can also see I had a link right here for you to join the live stream as well. This right here is our home feed. So this is where we look for participants to engage and get updates about the event itself. If you'd like, you can actually go into this app and click on add a new post right up the top here. And you can add a question, you can type in, you could add a picture if you'd like, and start engaging yourself on this feed right here. As you can see here, we have some posts that are done by us as the administrators of this event. And then if you scroll down, you can see posts that were done by people we had in advance come into the app and give example posts for you. So you can see that Edwin posted a picture of his view. You can see that Luz is asking information. And then you can see people are liking and commenting. So it's a very engaging tool and a good way to connect with your audience. Now I'm going to dive into some of our features that we have within the app. So first, it's always good to be able to send in a question. So we have right here the ability to click, type in a question, and that goes to the administrators of the app so that we can keep up to date and make sure that everybody's receiving the information that they need. Then we have our activity challenge, which can make things a lot of fun for the audience. And it also can guide them on where you want them to be in the experience. So you can have things like asking them to fill out a form, or providing feedback, or engaging in our participant matching, which I'll go through that in a little bit. You can have points for participating on the feed, so that home feed that I was showing you just a second ago, or if you like or comment on the home feed, or if you post a picture, you can get points for that. And then a big way to use this is to really point them in the direction that you want them to go. So if you have exhibitors or sponsors and you're really looking to drive them to that page, give them points through the activity challenge towards that page. Then you can also have them be able to redeem those points, whether it's entering a raffle, or maybe there's prizes that you can send to them. It creates that fun level of competitiveness. If you want to take it to the next level, I don't have it in this app, but you can add it. You can have a leaderboard here. So you can show the top 5, 10, 15 participants that are definitely hitting it out of the park in terms of competing in the app. Then we have our notifications, which as we go through this experience with you today, I'm actually going to send you out a few notifications to keep you engaged and kind of guide you on the process of this. So first, you can see here, these are some notifications that I've received from attendees themselves. And I'll get more notifications as people are clicking on my posts, or people are commenting on my posts or liking my posts, so that I can keep up to date on the conversations that I'm having with them. Then here, this is a good example of what you can do as an event organizer. Miss a session, tap here to see the session recording. So then you can click this. It takes them into your resource page, which can provide them with recordings of your sessions that you had. It can provide them with resources, guides, and all these different types of documents that you want to be able to share with them. You can also send them information about quizzes, or post-event feedback or pre-event feedback. So this is a cool example of, I can answer different questions here, and then I can submit it. And then afterwards, you can see here that I got this question wrong, but the rest of the questions, I actually did a very good job at answering. Oh, nope, got this one wrong too, but that's okay. So you can have a quiz mode where you can actually have participants fill out a form and receive the correct answer afterwards. Or you can just have a form where you get feedback from them as well. A nice tool that I want to show you is our agenda, which you've probably already seen, but as you can see here, this red line means that we are currently in the SpotMe demo, and that then it will lead you into the next area, which will be our video breakouts. So in our SpotMe demo, if you click into it, it will take you to our live stream. You can also see that we have the speakers listed here as well. So if you go into the speaker page, you can click on their name, and then you can see what they're speaking at. You can see their bio, and you can also add in additional information here too, if you'd like. The next activity, just to give you a little bit of prep for it, is we're going to go into these video breakouts. And in these video breakouts, what you're going to do is you're going to select one of them. Doesn't matter which one. I have a team member from SpotMe in each of them to be able to sit there and answer any questions that you have and walk you through some more information. So if I click into mine, at the top, it will bring me into the video call, where all you'll need to do is press approve, and then you'll be able to show your camera. So you can see me on screen here. You can share your screen too if you'd like, and then you can unmute yourself. And then you'll be able to see the other people that are also joining the video call, and we can all have a conversation together about questions you're having, maybe events that you've seen, current things that you're seeing in the virtual world. We can have this nice group conversation. This tool right here mainly focuses on having up to 50 people join a video call. Up to 12 people at a time can be on a camera. That's just due to the screen limitation. And then you can also make it full screen so that you can make it larger. You can click on this button and you can make your screen larger or other people's screen larger just by clicking these 3 buttons. You can click out, and then you can also click into other areas of the app where it keeps you within the app as you're still engaging in the video. Then once you're done, you can click out of it and then continue on in the agenda where we will be having our networking portion of the event. To guide you through what we're going to be doing for networking, I'm going to go through those activities right now. So first, I've already shown you the activity challenge, which is a great tool to be able to use for our networking. But then I want to focus on our matches. So what will happen is the first time you click on this, it will open up this matchmaking tool. It is a bar that asks you several different questions. You fill it in, and then once you press submit, it will give you your matches. So you can see here, I'm a 50% match with Nessa, and then 92% match with Thomas. And as I go through it, I can get more and more matches. And then I can always click into their profile, click message, and start a conversation with them. Be like, hey, I'm curious, what was the one thing that we didn't answer the same as each other? Or, hey, I saw that we had a lot of different matches. So it's helpful, and it's a great tool to be able to connect people with the right people that have the same interests as you. Another thing that you can do during our networking portion of this is you can go into sponsors. And I have this sponsor right here, which is our host, where you can click into their page, and then you can actually do a video call with them as well. So they'll be on this call where you click into it, and you can join a video session with them too. And you can ask additional questions. You can start a conversation with them. You can share your camera, unmute yourself. If you need, you can share your screen as well. So that's a good way to engage with each other. We also have contacts as well. So as you're going through the matches and you're clicking on their information, you can press connect. And then once you connect with them and they approve your connection, they'll appear in your contacts here. And then after the event, what you can do is you can download their cards, which will allow you to basically save their information so that you can continue to contact them after the event. Then we have our social feeds as well. So in our social feeds, you're able to select between the 3 of them. One of them focuses on the future of events. One of them is what do you see outside your window? And then the other one is where will you be in 2015? So these are examples of tools that you can get engagement with each other by posting, commenting, or sharing pictures. So here, if I click, you can see that we already have some examples of what people think they're going to see in the future of events. So when we're doing networking, post on here. What do you see the future of events doing? Where do you think we're going to be in 2021, 2022? And then you can go, if you'd like, what do you see outside your window? And you could always Google like a cool window screenshot and post it up here, and we can all be very jealous. Or you might actually have a really cool view, and I promise you I will be very jealous. I have a window of another window, so it's not a great view, but these are some cool examples of what you can see when you're looking outside your window. And then this is the third example, which is where will you be in 2015? Maybe you have some cool plans, or maybe you're looking to build your business. Let us know. Post here and engage with us that way. And then you can always start conversations with each other throughout the app. So I can type in several people's names if you know somebody within the app and make sure to start conversations with them. It can be group conversations as well. As you can see, I can add as many people as I'd like. And then all I have to do is type in a message and then send it to them. And then they'll get a notification saying that I'm looking to have a conversation with them. So it's really fun and engaging. Then as you're going through the event itself, make sure to bookmark items that you maybe want to go back to. So maybe there's a speaker that I want to make sure that I go back to learn more information about. So I can click this bookmark button, go to my bookmarks, and then he'll live in here until I unbookmark him so that I know that, hey, I need to go back to that and make sure that I'm checking that out. And you can see here, Kelsey's actually replied to my comment. She has written back hello and a nice little wave. So that's fun. And I can also see that in my chats right here where I have the hello from her. So always good engaging. And then I know we're getting close to the time where we're switching to our video breakout. So I just want to make sure that I'm staying on track with everything. I have Kelsey and Luke who are joining our video breakouts. They're both from the SpotMe team. They're both very knowledgeable about SpotMe. Kelsey is a customer success manager, so she works with making sure that everything's going smoothly with all of our clients and can answer any questions in regards to how to build the app or what you've seen currently in this demo. Luke is an account executive, and he can answer any questions you have related to sales or adding in new items to the app. He can also answer any questions about the app build too. So they're both great resources. And then you have me as well. So if you want to hear more from me, I am also going to be in a video breakout. Again, all you'll need to do is click down, select one of these three, and you'll join that video call and you'll be set to go. And I will be guiding you with notifications. You'll get a notification pushing you to do those video breakouts. And then we'll also have posts on our home feed right here, encouraging you to go to specific places. So you can see here, I posted earlier about joining our live stream. And then when it's time to go into your different breakouts and stuff like that, we'll have more additional notifications and posts for you. So right now we're going to switch over to our live stream. So if you want to click into your agenda and go to that video breakout, that would be great. And we'll see you shortly. Thanks. Hey, how are you? We're going live now. So we'll
Okay.
start answering questions. Hi, everyone. Thank you for joining us. We are excited to be answering some questions for you here at SpotMe. So I'm going to take a look at the questions that have been submitted so far. So a lot of them have to do with breakouts, and I want to make sure to go over with you exactly how to do those breakouts. So what you'll be doing is typically for our live stream, you'll have our live stream playing for you. And then if you want to go into a breakout, what you'll do is you'll click into the agenda, click on your breakout, and then you'll join that video that way. With the live stream, it's a conversation where it's the presenter to the audience. You can have a max of up to 2,500 attendees to that live stream. Whereas the video breakouts, it's up to 50 people can join that video call. Up to 12 people can be on camera at once and talking with each other. So that's how we're able to do those video breakouts for you, and then that live streaming. I also want to mention to you as well is we have some great video recordings of how our live stream looks in our resource section. So if you click in the resource section of our app, you can see how it looks if you use Zoom as your platform. You can see how it looks if you use StreamYard as your platform. You can see how it looks if you want to have sponsors at the bottom of it as well. So you can see exactly how sponsors, if you want to promote sponsors a little bit more, you can have a sponsor tab at the bottom too. So that's a great way to engage your audience and make sure that you're streaming what you want them to be seeing. Now I'm going to look at some more questions as well. And then Kelsey, do you want to give a little bit of background of what customer success does for SpotMe, as what they can expect as if they had you as a customer success manager? Sorry, fumbling over words here.
Yeah, so really my role as a customer success manager is to be an advocate for our clients. So really sharing with you my product knowledge of our SpotMe platform, how everything works, but really to make sure that you are getting the engagement that you're wanting out of using our platform. So helping you set up some goals, key metrics that we want to measure, whether it's for a specific event or really over the long-term engagement you have with SpotMe, and making sure that you are getting the support that you need and really being your advocate for not only just the product knowledge, but also with our services team, if that's something that you're utilizing with your account manager. So really just kind of being your go-to person to try and utilize SpotMe in the best way possible for your group.
Thank you.
Yeah.
I also have a question right now that talks about pricing. So what we typically try to do is we try to have a discovery call with you. And this really helps provide us with some background information on how you're looking to use the app and making sure that we can provide you with the right pricing plan for you. So we have plans that are involved with pricing per event. So maybe you just want to do 1 or 2 events with us. And those start at about $5,000. And then we go up from there according to your type of build, how much time is needed from SpotMe. And that also includes SpotMe doing all of the build for you. We also have anywhere pricing, which involves you being able to build the app for yourself. And then you kind of do bulk purchasing. So say you want to do 5 events with us, you purchase 5 events with us, you can do the build. You can also contract us to do the build for you as well if you'd like. And for a package of 5 events, that starts at $25,000. But again, that includes 5 campaigns / events or workspaces that you can build out for your audience. And then we also have different things that you can add to each of them as well. So maybe you want to add the activity challenge, or you want to add API integration with us. Those are things that we can do too, to make sure that we are engaging your audience in the right way and also connecting to the platforms that you're using to make you have a streamlined experience with us. Another question that I had surrounded the agenda. Where can I go to the agenda? I have just joined the session. So the agenda is on the sidebar. You can also, if you like, because you can change the design of the app. We have 4 buttons at the top of the screen. You can make the agenda one of those buttons. And then if you want as well, you could always do a post on the home feed telling attendees, hey, click here to get into your agenda. What's nice too about the agenda is you can target it so that people are seeing only the sessions that they're supposed to see. So if you have customized sessions or a specific session that only a certain group is supposed to see, you can make sure that they're the only ones seeing that session. And that's really helpful in terms of those breakout sessions as well, so that people know exactly where they need to go for their breakouts. A question that I got in my breakout group surrounded the login of the app. What we'll see typically in terms of SpotMe is a lot of people will send us their user list, and then we send out an email to them from SpotMe with your branding and your approved messaging, giving them access to the app where it will give them a link. They'll enter in their email address. They don't have to add in the additional information that we asked for from you in this. And then that link will, or they'll click approve. It'll send them an email. They'll click on that email and then click on the button that says open app, and they'll take them right into their own profile, which is a very smooth process for them and keeps them engaged in the app. And then you can always go into your profile itself and add in your profile photo and change some information. If you maybe want to change your title or something like that, you can do that as well. I know that we are getting towards the end of our time. And the last question that I have is chat always moderated? And yes, chat is always moderated, but if you have SpotMe working with you, you could always have somebody just automatically approving everything that's coming in as you're streaming, so that it's not something that you have to be worrying about as a presenter or something like that. You can have us monitoring that for you as things are going.
Clarification, not the chat with each user.
Oh, sorry. The
No,
chat with
okay.
each.
I just want to make sure that that's clear for them. The chats between users is not something that's moderated and not something that we can moderate. The chat on the live stream with where the questions come in, that is where it's moderated.
Yeah, good catch, Kelsey. Thank you.
Yep.
Yep. And then I don't see any additional questions coming in. What you can always do is you can always send me a message through the app if you'd like, or you can send a question in through the Q&A portion of the app, which is in the SpotMe menu. I will be happy to get back to you on that and answer any questions that you have. I'm also going to post some items to our home feed after we're done. Some people were asking me about examples of other clients that we have using the app. So I'll post some examples of that so you can see that. And then as I get more questions coming in, I'll try to post additional resources that would be helpful to you. So thank you again for joining. I'm here to answer any questions.